What's up, Internet? Welcome back to LOK Digital. In the last episode, we started World 5, eventually completed World 4, and now we've unlocked World 6. I almost want to go back through this world, but I think maybe let's just start some new puzzles, and then we'll go back to the factory world. So let's see what this Wi-Fi world's all about. So we got 12 levels. We got a train track coming across. I'm assuming we're gonna get a new keyword. Ooh. There's a rule that wasn't obvious before. Look at the hint if needed. Whoa. Okay, so obviously... Oh my god. I was like, what? I was thinking first, what could be... How could we use both Ks? Because the way it's setting this up, it's making you think, oh, I'm going to have to do CHLAK and then LOK, but I don't have two Ks. But then I was looking at construction. That's awesome. So then that means with this, I have to get rid of L, because then I can just do TA and get rid of all the X's. Wow. Okay, does that mean that some of the... I mean, I'm assuming... It's gotta be... Like, let's just hop into a puzzle. Unfortunately, and this is why this game is so brilliant. Like, yeah, you can do that. So if there was... Oh, I could do something like that. This wouldn't work, though, because I don't have an X to turn, so one of these would have to work. Like, I couldn't do that. I could do the O's, though, for example. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Good to know. So maybe that will actually help us solve some of these. Probably not. I'm assuming that the puzzles are built in a way you can't do that. I've said that on previous episodes, but that's a cool thing. Okay. Unfortunately, B makes that rule a lot more complicated. Okay, so I see TA here. If I get rid of these two, I think I see what I have to do here. So B, and then I put an A here. I do CHLAK. I cover the two here. I do TA, and then B. Nice. Yeah, I'm still flabbergasted by that one. Okay, so if I do CHLAK here... Ooh, I actually don't want to do CHLAK. I think I want to do TA, because I have to get rid of all these X's. So if that's the case... Ooh, what do I want to do here? Hold on. So if I want to do TA to get rid of all the X's, how do I get rid of everything else? I'd have to get rid of LOK, right? So I'd have to put an O here. So I do L-O... Oh, sorry. I do... B. Oh, I could go across the gap. Get rid of that one. TA X's. Wow, dude. I'm so impressed. I am so impressed. Yeah, now it's just like, okay. Just take it. So I see B in the middle there. TA is here. We'll probably use that for our X's. Maybe I just make that an X. What does that do if I did this? Oh wait, I could do bang. Right, I could do something like that. Get rid of that. No, now I have an OK, which I didn't write, so I have to get rid of that. Really, I should make that an L, but does that make sense? Yeah, it does, I guess. I could do that. Oh, but then what am I getting rid of? Ooh, okay, hold on. So, TA, as of this point, I feel like is going to get rid of the X's. So that will be the last move. But if I have two LOKs, I am not going to have enough stuff to get rid of. And I can't currently do anything but ta, right? Which isn't a good idea. So if I did this and then an L like I was trying before, can't take this one out, so I'll have to do this one. If I do that, though, that means I'm then... If I take any of the letters of LOK... Oh, actually, I could get rid of... Which one can I get rid of? Oh, I can't get rid of any of them. Can I? No, I can't. I can get rid of this one. Because now I could still do this. And that still does work. I forgot. I can take X's away, obviously, and not use them. Okay. Okay, literally. This is interesting because I can go across the square. If there's any use for that, I can do it. And what's even scarier is I can do something like that, right? So there's a lot of actual... This is a deceptively simple... Or sorry, this is a deceptively hard one. It looks very simple. So the X's are going to be the linchpins of this one, like most of them have been since we've unlocked the X idea. All right, let's just see. What do I see here? What are our keywords? We got LOK, so I can't. Nope, not there. Not across. Okay, TLAC. Oh right, but I can't turn on. Oh, I can do TLAC. I can do that. Okay, that's one. Can't do that there. How about no other T? Okay, Ta. Couldn't do, and then B, there's no B. So TLAC, like, here is my first move. I think probably that is our next move. If I did... Let's just see, actually, which... Well, actually, I could do... two across from each other, right? So... What do I want to get rid of? I want to do I want Ta to end our puzzle, right? So I want to be able to... Actually, I think it's this, right? So, because if I do LOK, then this, then Ta, I could do X's, yep. Sometimes it just comes, right? Eventually I see it. It's right away. Okay, so similar puzzle, mole. But just a few more elements here. Definitely B's is probably going to be our first move for this blank square. So, good thing to note, I can only do one B. So one of these... This is hard to talk in an audio format. The keyword B I can only do once. Because if I do a second one, I won't have another blank square to activate it for. So one of these two letters is going to get knocked out. I see an OK. I'm almost thinking this middle one should be an X, because then I can go kind of anywhere. I guess it doesn't have to be, because the only thing that would have to turn would be this L, and I would just go to here. I could do... No, it would still make sense to be an X, maybe. Because then I can make any turn I want. Let's just try that. So, this exists as an option. Is there any other keyword I can make? LOK? L-O? No. No. Can't make the turn on the O. TLAC? Kind of exists, but barely. Like, in the puzzle in general. Ta, not even close. I'd be surprised if that even played in this puzzle, to be honest. And then B. So let's try what I was thinking. Let's put that as an X. And now, if I did this, what one square should I get rid of? Probably the B, right? Or... There's an M here, which is really weird. The M and the B will never be used. Right? Because... Well, here's something actually, too. I could not make the... If I don't make this an X, what could I spell? Could I do anything? I could do an O. Right? Because then I would be saying I could come in either this way or L comes in and then does something and goes straight through it. So I could do LOK, right? Oh, just a yawn. I could do this, which I don't really know what the purpose of doing that is if I'm trying to get rid of these two. If I didn't do that, if I didn't do lock that way, I could also do what? I could do a B, actually. I could do that. I could make this an E. Discounting what I'm saying before, I could do that. But again, I don't have a blank to use it for, so I should remember what I reminded myself. M doesn't help me. K doesn't help, but I could do K to an O, but then I don't have an L to switch it to. OK, I could do basically what I did before, but again, I need an X to turn on that square. I think that that should still be an X. I feel pretty confident in that. So if that's the case, what letter should I be taking? How do I finish this puzzle? Oh, I see it. Okay. I go this way. Oh, shit. Hold on. I want to get lock, because then I can knock out every letter that I don't need, and then ta takes the rest of it. Because tlac is not a thing I'm using. So if I go L to X, I need to hit the O. Oh, duh. I could do... I could go down. I could go L to O to here. So if I take the... Shit. I can't turn on the O. Damn it. But I can cross, so hold on. So if I still did that, if I kept that there... Let's go reverse. If I go K to X... Damn. No. Maybe I just restructure the order in which I lock. Can I go L-O? Or is there a world where I hit this O? This one's tough. I'm gonna actually skip this one, and I'm gonna come back to it. Box. Okay, so definitely some blank squares, some opportunities to use the B, as I see it. Ba. Is there any other keyword to start? Now this is harder to identify keywords in because now it's a little bit of a jumbled mess. I don't see a T, so I can't do tlac or tla, or sorry, tlac or ta, no. Lock, no K. So there's no K and there's no T. So the only word I could do is B, and the only one that's visible that I could do as first move is this one. Now, what am I looking to do? I definitely need a T at some point, because if I don't have a T... Oh, wait, there is a K. What am I doing? I don't still think I could do a... I don't think I would be able to do a lock without getting rid of something. Right, because I couldn't turn into that. So if I did a B... I'm gonna just try something. I'm gonna put that as an X. No, actually, sorry. Wait, does that work? I want to get the lock done because I see a path that I might be able to take. So what's preventing me from hitting lock right now? Actually, it's this F. Believe it or not, I think. But the F is. Oh wow. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to hit lock. So, what would I need, even if I did some perspective stuff? So, I think it's the fact that I have to get rid of this B. Now, to get rid of the B, I need to get an E. Oh, I could do that. All right, let's make this an X. Right? That's fine. Because then I could just get, once I do lock, I could get rid of the F, do another B, make that a T, and then make this whole ta thing go away. So if I do this, oh, hello, like that, get rid of the F, go to B, make that a T. Oh, I can't type apparently. Okay, now we do X's. Great. Okay, that one made a little bit more sense to me. I got some broken shapes here. Okay, I see B, very easy. I'm gonna leave this up. I know what the keywords are. I need to see them. Lock is there. Ta is close to being there. This one's a little bit more straightforward, I feel like. But with a lot of blanks, which makes me interested in what do we gotta do? Because I only have one B. If I had multiple Bs, I'd be able to draw a B chain, kind of like some of the other puzzles we were doing before. But I don't think this one has that. So lock is available for us. Could do a ta, get rid of all the blanks, but then I can't do the B. I gotta remind myself that I have to actually satisfy the criteria here. I do see the L and the AK. Ooh, hold on. So if I have L and AK, I could put a T here once the B is dead and go straight. Ooh, no, but that won't work. I'd have to go T, L. I see the remnants of something that could work, but I need to get rid of stuff before that's possible, right? So I would have to do probably this T, L, A, K, or T, L, because I could do, no, I can't do that. B is definitely the first move, no matter what. I just have to figure out what do I want to put. I'm assuming it's an X here. I could be very wrong about that, but because now this allows me to do TL. Not really, actually. TLA. Right, I can't change directions, but if I was to get rid of lock here, if I just did that, for example, it doesn't really do anything for me, though. If I did that, ta, I got rid of the blanks. Does that do anything? So much for simple. I'm already sensing hostility on that one. Okay. And before we do some of maybe the harder ones here, I might want to go back to the previous world and try to finish that up before this episode's over. Lots of letters here. We got ALK. This one's just a maze. I feel like this one's just a kind of figuring out TLAK. Sure, we could hit a ta here too, right? No B, no. It's just ta or tlak. I'm actually curious, can I hit a ta from anywhere in this grid. Okay, I can hit an X chain. T to X to X. This ta can work. So I need to do at least one ta because I have so many X's, right? I don't think I'll be able to knock them out with just slack. And I'll have to hit basically all the main L and K's. How many L's and K's are there? There's one set of LK, 2, 3. Ooh, and there's one more L than there is a K. So maybe that has to do with what letters we take away with slack. There's a ta here. I see a ta here. Anything that can't become a ta, I think we should focus on to be a tlack. So that L doesn't lead me towards tlack, but this does? No. How did I get it before? This way. At this point, it's hard to tell what letters aren't going to be used. I want to keep that one. I want to keep a lot of the X's. It feels like it's hard. It would be hard to get rid of them. Although, actually, I wonder if I do that. Is that safe? Well, I don't know why I'm thinking about this like guessing. This is not a guessing game. I need to use things logically. So there's only 2 more T's and one of them has to be a ta. So maybe there's a lot. Actually, now I think about it, there's a lot of letters for only. If I just did that ta, which is the easiest route, if I just got rid of stuff, right, if I just did that, could I still hit a tlack here? What could I still, can I still do one more tlack? I need to be able to, I think. So this wasn't go anywhere. This T actually is, it has to go up and around. L. If I did T, let me get rid of these two. Hold on. So if I did that, L A A K, I'd have to get rid of everything but ta, right? Nice. Okay, I'll take that. I like that one actually. Are we on hard ones yet? No. Slack? Zach? Okay, see the B there. I obviously see the slack. No lock. No starting ta. Notice that square in the middle. So B is gonna... Oh, okay. I was like, did I just go diagonal? But it's because I had the X there. The B is obviously gonna take one of these two. This square is weird because can I even get to it? I don't think... I feel like I want something here, right? Not in this square. Using a B here doesn't help me. I'm gonna have to just get rid of that square. Unless it's B, I have to put like an X there, and the only reason to do that is to get rid of it with ta, right? So it's grouped in. That's possible. I could see that. In fact, actually, I think that might be the only way to do that, because if I do a tlack, I'm not going to be able to take that square and another square, because there's no way to do 2 adjacent squares from that middle one. So either I make a lock or I have to catch it in a group. There's a lot of garbage squares here, though. There's a Z. There's more L's than I could do anything with. I see a tlack like that, though. Wonder if I did that? if I did... I still want to do a ta. This feels sneaky enough that feels like an actual move here. What I'm realizing is if I just took 2 squares, right? If I took those 2, for example. If I did tlack still, right? If I still did those 2, I don't have enough to take. Also, I want to still do ta to get rid of the x's because there's too many of them. So what that means is I'd have... Let me just do that. I just gotta see it. So if I did tlack again... Yeah, I don't have enough to take away, and then I obviously don't have ta to work with, so I think I can only do tlack once, which is interesting. If I just did that, for example, I wonder could I make one of these a LOK? No, because then I can't get rid of this. If I then did tlack like this, took away this, LOK, oh, other way, LOK, took away this square, and then did ta on the x's? I can't believe that worked. I completely flew by the seat of my pants on that one. I feel good about these, actually. I'm gonna... Oh boy, do I want to hard commit to the 2 hard ones? Let's see. Oh god, let's see what they look like. Could always bail. B. Oh, this is a visual nightmare. There's no U in a keyword, so these are all garbage. I don't see no use for B here. So B is the only usable keyword as of right now for me, but I'll see if there's another one. Let's see. T. No. No tas. Oh, hold on. Nope. And then L. Nope. Okay, so B is the only usable keyword that I see. And then I can obviously get rid of, or I can change one of these squares. If I make that an X, I can do another B, which is maybe a good move. Putting something here for the K isn't great, because then it'd have to be the end. So it could be an X, but then I have nothing to come in from that, because it would be to the O, and then the U and the E don't help. So I'm not going to touch that one yet. I think the X here for the BE might be the way. What else could I do? TLAK, I could do a tlack. That could be nice, but it would still be an X. So either one of these becoming an X would maybe be the move. Let's try the tlack. Let's see what that looks like. What does that help me do? Maybe I want to still get the B out, right? So if I did... Is that T ever gonna play? Well, I'm gonna want it to, actually, because if I don't, I don't have a ta. That's actually a good point. I'm gonna want a ta because I have enough X's here. So how do I get... If I did to here... Oh, I see it. I'm gonna have to do a ring around the rosy a little bit here. So if that's the case, I'm gonna want that to be an X and that to be an X. Or I could just take... I want to take this square, but I also want to take... I don't want to get rid of that one. Okay, I'm gonna do X here instead, then do X here still, maybe, possibly? I don't know. I want to get this B out so I can make this last one an X, right? That's my goal, but I can't get rid of this T. So maybe I have to do a lock instead? Can I do that? No. L, O. But I only have one. I don't have one K. I have this one. But I'd have to get the B out first. Ah! Order of operations. K. If I just left it like this, maybe assuming that those would be X's, how do I get a lock out so I can only get rid of the U in the center? It would be L. I have to hit the O, so I have to do some crazy like roundabout thing, right? K to O makes sense here, but then how do I get to the L again? Oh, it'd have to be that L. So it'd be L to O to K, like that. So I would have to do a lot of the X's. So and it also means I have to get rid of this B. I think all the B's have to be used for X's. It's pretty standard. I think that I have to do that. So if I did O to K, but then I need to get rid of this B. And to do that, I was thinking about using, but it has to be adjacent, and I can't get rid of this T. I have to use all three B's, right? I have to. That's our first move. If I did the X there first, I have no chance, right? So if then I do it here, but then do this one here. Oh, I could do it. Okay. So now I do this. Now I do B down, X. Now I could do the double U's, and then now I do my ring around the rosy. I like that one. I really do. It stumped me for a second, but I did like it. Okay, let's do... I think we honestly just finished this world, maybe. It's a long... I think we're getting on the longer side of this episode, but I'm on a roll, so I don't want to really stop that roll. Able. I am able. I'm able to do this. Okay, so... T that can't go anywhere. T that we have a TL TLO. Okay, there's a lock hidden in there. So I have a lock here. Is there any other L to O combo? No, right? No. Well, I can't discount the X's, but this X can't do it. Actually, yeah, that's a weird one. This X doesn't go anywhere because I can't turn into either of these directions. So it'll have to be this way, which is an interesting idea. This X is funny too. Obviously, I want to get the B's will enlighten what these two squares are. And I have a lot of other letters here, which is why this is visually distracting. Okay, so is there any other keyword I have? I can't do B, right? There's no B-E combo. No B combo. Nope. Ta I can't do, because T, that's the only A in the puzzle. And then tlack, no shot. So lock is my first one, and I'm getting rid of one letter to do another move. What's possible? So I could do the B here. I could get rid of the L to do B. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I could do that straight up like that, just straight forward. TL. Tlack, I feel like, I have a weird feeling that tlack isn't used here, but I could be very wrong about that. I could do another E here also. Just get out more E's. Like, there's a D, N here. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I have to just clear out letters. if I did an L here, I could do a lock. There's a lot of options. But then I'm not using my blanks, really. Which, to be honest, is kind of fine. I feel like there's so many garbage letters, I have to use tlack at some point. That doesn't make sense to not do that. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna try to make a path for tlack. There's not really a lot of opportunities to do so, though. So if I did TL, well, if I make that a B with the B, I could just start taking... Oh, I don't want to do that, though, because then I don't have a... Let's take this E out. Let's do B like that. Put an A here. Tlack. This B will never see an E. There's no chance. It can't go this way, and it can't... I can't get rid of those letters, but that would be really tough. I would find that very strange if I could do that. What do I have left? This T can't go anywhere. Yeah, this one's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna let that one fly. What do we got in here? Okay, next episode, I think I'm gonna just try to shore up a lot of the remaining puzzles. I'm not gonna touch World 7 yet, because I don't want to get too far behind. I really want to finish all of these at least. I only want to be one world behind, basically. So if I have a world out, I only want to have one previous one that I haven't finished. So I think in the next episode, let's get these couple puzzles done, which I think is possible. These first three should be easy enough. B is just a hard mechanic. All right, cool, but I feel really good. There were a lot of really great puzzles in this one, and I like the space mechanic. It's really cool. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe to see further episodes of this show and this channel. If you want to see more puzzle games, you could check out the playlist tab on the channel, and you can see all the other games we've played. And there will be a lot more games coming up in the next couple months, so I'm excited to show you what we got going on. Here we go. See you in the next one.